Next, we move to the eastern part of the country where we caught up with the chief promoter of Franklin Marble Industries Limited, Mr. Franklin Anazodo. The company, located at Ogunike, Anambra State, along the Onitsha-Enugu Expressway, specializes in cutting, polishing, delivery, and installation of marbles. They are a two-time beneficiary of the Bank of Industry's intervention.
Some of the marbles we have are imported. Okay. Some of them are from Nigeria, from this country.
Can you show me the ones that are from Nigeria?
This is from Nigeria.
All right.
This is from Nigeria. This is imported. This is imported.
Let's talk about the Bank of Industry. What is that bank to you?
The Bank of Industry, actually some of the things I showed to you, some of the new innovations we have here couldn't have been possible without the Bank of Industry. In fact, the Bank of Industry really has helped us a lot in what we're doing. For instance, that machine I showed you inside the engine room, if not for the Bank of Industry, I don't think Franklin Marble could have been able to bring it down to Nigeria. So they've actually been of good help to us.
Since you began partnering with the Bank of Industry,
okay,
can you explain to me how many levels of machinery or types of machinery you've been able to acquire through the intervention of the Bank of Industry?
Yeah, I think we've been able to bring in about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 machines. Yeah.
Tell me about these machines.
Yes, one of them is the engraver I showed you inside the engine room. Actually, we have 2 engravers. One is for engraving on marble, just engraving. Then one is the one that engraves the pictures I showed you inside the room there. Yeah.
What's been the impact of these machines?
Yeah, well, we do a lot of things with them. You know, some of these engravings you've seen around, without them we can't do that with our hands. You know, and then the picture engraving machine. I think I'm the first person to bring that machine to Nigeria. You cannot see that machine anywhere in this country.
As a result of those interventions,
okay,
how many people now work here?
Well, I think I have a good number of them, both casual workers and permanent workers. Like I told you we have showroom in Aba. We're in Aba, we're in Port Harcourt, we're in Abuja, we're in Enugu, so we have a lot of staff. In fact, put together, I think I have close to 300 people I pay every month.
Let's talk about the interventions of the Bank of Industry. Can you describe to me what your experience with the Bank of Industry was? For instance, when you were trying to get these loans. Take me through that exercise. How was it for you?
Let me just tell you, I commend the Bank of Industry. They've helped a good number of us. To do what we are doing today. Very, very friendly. Very, very friendly.
You want to talk about the staff and your
engagement?
Even the staff. Let's talk about that.
In fact, even the staff. The way they attend to you, the way they come to you, oh, guy, you having any problem? What's your problem? How can we help you? Tell us. I mean, it's very encouraging.
I understand that you have 2 types of loans with the Bank of Industry. Yes. Can you tell me about these loans?
The first one is working capital. Working capital has no moratorium. Then the term loan. The term loan you start to pay after 1 year. You know, for a duration of about 5 years.
Have you had any problems repaying those loans? Have there been any industry-specific problems that are standing in the way of you repaying your loans?
Our major problem here is cost of running the factory. The cost of running here is too high. Our major problem here is power. The amount of money we spend, to run the genset. Well, we don't give us light. We don't have light here. So you have to the borehole we have here. You have to run it yourself. We did it ourselves. The gen, you have to fuel the gen. and all the rest of them.
Now, you told me earlier, whilst you were showing me the samples of stones that you have, that Nigerian stones are the best stones in the world.
Okay.
Now, what we also realize that stones are still being imported. How long before we begin to process our own stones and then begin to export?
That is not very easy. But for now, I think we'll have one or two factories that are trying to start doing that, including Franklin Marble, trying to get some of the blocks we have in this country and process them and then use them for what we do. For exportation, that is possible, but we cannot do it right now because of one or two teething problems.
Is there anything about your experience with the Bank of Industry that you think could have been better? I'm saying, is there any feedback you have for the Bank of Industry? Something you'd like them to change?
Well, if the Bank of Industry can bring down the interest rate a little bit down, I think we'll like it. I would say thank you to them. Though right now it's okay, but if they can still bring it down further, that is going to help us a little. It's going to help us a lot.
Are there government policies that are impeding your well-being, your business, as it were?
Too many taxations. That's one of the. Not only Franklin Marble. We have discussed that in our meetings of MAN, that's Manufacturing Association of Nigeria. They have been discussed a number of times. Too many taxations, but there are too many mushroom. They come here and disturb you, which we are not too happy about.
So what would you like to say to the Bank of Industry?
To help me more. To help us more. If we put any request across to them, we should approve it. I'm just telling you the truth. If not for the Bank of Industry, most of us wouldn't have been able to be where we are today. They really helped us a lot. Really helped us a lot. Yes.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much.